Good morning, everyone. Here we are with few important exam preparation tips. I know you all are in kind of last minute burden on yourself, but don't worry, we all are there for you till last moment. We are there. Here we are going to discuss about how to prepare chapter-wise weightage, reference books, question paper pattern, time management, and some important techniques related to exam. What is physics? It is a subject which doesn't need much of reading and learning. It's all about understanding the concepts of physics. Knowing the technique of how to study for HSC physics will make the subject easier. To score good marks in your HSC physics exam, a regular study is must. For an HSC student, physics is a very important subject and you should regularly practice physics, especially numerical problems or theoretical problems. How to prepare? First of all, for this exam, your textbook will be your best friend. So go through textbook thoroughly. For MCQ and examples, try to learn all formulas. Be confident while preparing for the exam. Follow the study pattern. Plan. Don't panic at the time of exam. Prepare handy notes for last time revision purpose. If you feel comfortable and useful, then group study with your friends. Practice more, especially examples. There is a saying that practice makes man perfect, which is absolutely right. For numericals, the sole thing to do is practice. Practice extra questions and solve them. Prepare a list of the formula and keep them handy. Solve previous year question paper in steps as such step carries a mark. Please follow the whole syllabus. Why? Because of that syllabus plays an important role. It gives the students an overview of what they are going to study in the respective academic year. The syllabus also helps students to know about the topics and subtopics. Stick to your syllabus to score good marks in your exam. Make a list of all formulas and derivations that will help you cover the theory too. Definitions and concepts need practice. And also learn the TERJ terms, which can fetch you marks. You need to practice graphs and use diagrams to support the answers. If you study the concept sincerely, they can get you full marks. For the class 12 board exam, physics is a very important subject. Students, those who are weak in mathematics usually find physics a tough. To prepare yourself for class 12 physics, you need to be more consistent with your study. I'll just give you short techniques. Make a handy list of all the formulas from all the chapters so that it will be easy to revise. Prepare a separate list of all the derivations which will also help you to cover theory too. Create a list of the definitions and important concepts. Try to solve questions with the help of diagram and practice graphs. Try to analyze derivations practically and remember all the steps. Solve previous year question papers that will help you to get an idea of the question paper pattern. Improve your math skill so that you will not find any difficulty to solve the numerical problems. Time management is important while solving the physics paper because sometimes under the pressure of less time you will not be able to complete the whole paper. So it's better to keep space from the beginning. Be careful with assignments and other details because for small mistakes marks can be deducted. Revise the entire syllabus before the exam, which will surely bring success in your coming exams. This is all about short methods. Please use it. and get full marks. Here we are with chapter wise weightage. The first column is of chapter name. Second one is marks without option for that chapter. And third one is marks with option for that chapter. Rotational dynamics 5-7, mechanical properties of fluids 5-7, kinetic theory of gases and radiations 5-7, thermodynamics 5-7, oscillations 4-5, superposition of wave 4-6, wave optics 5-7, electrostatics 4-6, current electricity 4-6, magnetic fields due to electric current 4-6, magnetic materials 4-5, electromagnetic induction 5-7, AC circuits 4-6, dual nature of radiation and matter 4-5, structure of atoms and nuclei 4-6, semiconductor devices 4-5. In this way, without option your paper is of 70 marks and with option that same paper is of 98 marks. Now let's moving towards weighting of learning objectives. Here there are three types. One is knowledge based, one is understanding based, and one is application and skill based. According to that, out of 98 marks, 29 marks, that is 30%, are for knowledge based questions. 41 marks, that is 42%, are for understanding based question, and 28 marks, that is 28%, are for application and skill based questions. Again, they are divided as per three difficulty levels: easy, average and difficult. 29 marks, that is 30%, are for easy level. 49 marks, that is 50%, are for average, and 20 marks, that is 20%, are like a difficulty level questions. Here it is a short question paper pattern. You will get 3 hours to solve the 70 marks question paper out of 98. It means आपके पास 28 marks का question paper extra है. So this question paper is divided into 4 sections. Section A for 18 marks, section B for 16 marks, section C 24 marks, and section D 12 marks. In section A there are 2 sub-questions. Question 1 contains 10 multiple choice type questions for 1 mark each. Question 2 contains 8 very short answer type question, 1 mark each. Section B, question 3 to question 14, overall आपके पास 12 questions है. Out of that 12 you have to solve any 8, again 2 marks for each question. Section C, question number 15 to question number 26, again 12 questions, you have to solve any 8, 3 marks for each question. And section D, 5 question, question number 27 to question number 31, 4 mark each question. Use of log table is allowed but calculator is not. For each MCQ, correct answer must be written along with its alphabet, and only first attempt will be considered for evaluation. याद रखना है, अगर आपको surely MCQ का आंसर पता है तो आपको एक ही आंसर लिखना है, बट इफ यू आर कंफ्यूज देन आपको करना क्या है, आपको अगर सेकेंड आंसर आपका सही लग रहा है, प्लीज कट द फर्स्ट वन एंड ओनली नोट डाउन सेकेंड वन, बिकॉज ऑफ ओनली फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट विल बी कंसिडर्ड फॉर इवैल्यूएशन. In short, again we are with question paper pattern. Section A 18 marks, question number 1, sub question 1 to 10. MCQ है 7 theory 3 numericals. Question number 2, answer the following, 1 mark each. 8 सवाल दिए गए, 6 theory 2 numericals. In this way, section A is there for 18 marks. Section B, attempt any 8, you'll get 12 question. Question number 3 to question number 14. In that 7 theory, 5 numerical, 16 marks. You have to attempt any 8 out of 12. Section C, attempt any 8 again from question number 15 to question number 26. There are again 12 questions. 7 theory, 5 numericals, overall 24 marks for this session. Section D, attempt any 3, question number 27 to question number 31. There are total 5 questions, but यहाँ पे एक change है. Out of that 5, आपको क्या है 27, 28 डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आएंगे 4 मार्क्स के लिए, बट यस 29, 30, 31 3 questions must split into 2 parts, 2 plus 2. In that, 2 marks for theory question, 2 marks for numerical. Numerical should be of maximum 12 to 15 marks. It should be included in each section. अब आपको याद रखना है, एक सिंपल सी चीज है, इफ यू आर नॉट मच कंफर्टेबल विथ न्यूमेरिकल्स, करना क्या, यहाँ पे देखिए. लेट अस स्टार्ट विथ क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 to 10. 7 theory 3 numericals. If you are not much comfortable with numericals, छोड़ दो. कितने बचे? 7. Question number 2, answer the following. 6 theory 2 numericals. 6. 7 6 हो गए 13. Next one, you have to attempt any 8. 7 theory है, एक numerical compulsory आपको solve करना है. मतलब यहाँ पे आपका compulsory numerical कितना है? 1 2 मार्क का. Same here, total you have to attempt any 8. 7 theory है, आपको यहाँ पर भी compulsory एक numerical करना है. Again for 3 marks. And here दो तो सवाल आपको डायरेक्टली दिए गए. थर्ड वन लाइक 2 plus 2 मतलब कंपल्सरी न्यूमेरिकल है 2 मार्क्स का. मतलब 2 3 5 2 7 2 9 3 12. आउट ऑफ 98 ओनली 12 मार्क्स लाइक फॉर श्योर आपको सॉल्व करने पड़ेंगे टू गेट फुल मार्क्स. बट देखो एक वर्स्ट केस आपको बताने जा रही हूँ. इफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल विथ न्यूमेरिकल्स, मुझे बिल्कुल भी नहीं आता, तो क्या है, तो भी 12 मार्क छोड़ के मतलब 58 मार्क्स आउट ऑफ 70 यू कैन स्कोर. बट फॉर दैट यू हैव टू गो थ्रू योर टेक्स्ट बुक थरली एनी हाउ. अगर आपको न्यूमेरिकल कंफर्टेबल नहीं लगते तो आपका इसमें से एक भी मार्क नहीं जाना चाहिए. जहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है 7 plus 6 13, 13 plus 14 27, 27 plus 21 48, 48 plus 10 that is 4 plus 4 plus 2 that is 58 marks. जब तक आपका थियोरी पूरा का पूरा थरली नहीं होगा तब तक आप न्यूमेरिकल को एज ऑप्शनल नहीं रख सकते हो. आई होप आई एम वेरी क्लियर. नाउ हाउ टू मैनेज टाइम पीरियड. देखो बेटा, एक चीज आपको बिल्कुल ध्यान में रखनी है, कैसे भी करके आपके पास लास्ट के 10 to 15 मिनट्स बचने ही चाहिए खुद का पेपर रिवाइज करने के लिए, रीचेक करने के लिए. That's why we are here with time management for each question. Question number 1 to 10. MCQ होता है 10 marks के. Here we are giving 2 minutes for each question, so you can spend 20 minutes for MCQs. Question number 2 1 to 8. Very short answer. Very short answer में आ सकता है आपको कोई भी short derivation, एक छोटा सा numerical, कोई भी statement, definition, law, anything. So for that again 2 minutes for each question. For 8 questions 16 minutes you can spend. So in this way section A आपका 36 minutes में solve होना चाहिए maximum. Section B, we know that there are 12 questions but you just have to solve any 8. So let's give 5 minutes for each question. 8 5s are 40. So 2 mark का each question है, 5 मिनट दे दो, you can spend 40 minutes for section B. Section C again you'll get 12 questions, you have to solve any 8. 8 minutes for each question. So 8 8s are 64, you can spend 64 minutes. Then section D you have to solve any 3, you have to solve just any 3, 10 minutes for each question. So 30 minutes in this way. ये तो कैलकुलेशन होगा 170 minutes का. Last 10 minutes again you have in your hand. So checking of paper for last 10 minutes. So in this way you can manage your own time period for 3 hours for 70 mark का question paper very easily. Just go through that once. Definitely आपको पता चल जाएगा. It's a better way, क्योंकि हमेशा ऐसे रिक्वायर्ड नहीं कि जितना टाइम हम लोगों ने बताया है उतना हर एक क्वेश्चन को आपको लगे कहाँ 5 मिनट वाला क्वेश्चन 2 मिनट में ही सॉल्व हो जाएगा. मतलब वहाँ पे आपके 3 मिनट और बच जाएंगे आपका पूरा सेक्शन, आपका पूरा क्वेश्चन पेपर चेक करने के लिए आंसर शीट के साथ. Which books you can refer first? तो आपको पता है आपका टेक्स्ट बुक मोर देन इनफ है. बट अगेन अगर आपको चाहिए कि कोई और पेपर आपको है, आपको लिखना है कोई और बुक रेफर करके, सो यू कैन यूज एनसीईआरटी बुक्स. यू कैन यूज उत्तम पब्लिकेशन वाला पेपर सोल्यूशन, देन नवनीत 21 अपेक्षित, हिमालय पब्लिकेशंस फॉर एमसीक्यू. यू कैन यूज रिलायबल, यू कैन यूज टारगेट. बट मुझे पूछो योर टेक्स्ट बुक एंड एनसीईआरटी बुक आर मोर देन इनफ फॉर योर एमसीक्यूज, न्यूमेरिकल्स, थ्योरी क्वेश्चन, योर ओवरऑल एग्जाम एंड पेपर. Other than the above following points are few more important points which will give the students an idea about how to study for HSC, such as practice previous year question paper, proper time management, search for your weak points and try to improve, open your handy notes and do a quick revision before exam, attempt each and every question. Students, please challenge yourself. 30% read studies. Find your own style of learning. Don't try to copy anyone else. आप खुद अच्छे हो बेटा, आपका खुद का वे फाइंड आउट करो, उसी वे में जाओ, तभी आप सक्सेसफुल बन पाओगे. Please take full sleep and then study. Let go the distractions. Start with the tough topic. Please do meditation and exercise daily. Focus on NCERT books and 70% recite. Take short instant tests. Never force yourself. That's all, students. All the best everyone for your test, for your exam. You are best. Just give your best. Then everything will be yours. Thank you.